Hello everyone, I was thinking to myself, what if I put the two most popular kinds of xenomorph builds, that being vault builds and hex totem builds, and I put them together? Well, the result was pretty diabolical. This build centers around the Trickster Teachable that just recently got buffed in the latest patch, that being Hex Crowd Control. Hex Crowd Control is whenever a survivor rush vaults a window, this totem spawns and blocks that window for all survivors, then reveals these blocked windows to you within 24 meters of your location. This effect can apply up to 6 times on 6 different windows. However, the new part of the perk that we're interested in is the fact that you now vault these blocked windows 15% faster, essentially making this perk turbo bamboozle as long as it's up. And since this counts for the basic vault in the new terminology, it synergizes with the famed Xenomorph add-on Self-Destruct Bolt, which allows you to vault windows 30% faster while you're in crawler mode. We're going to make this vault even more devastating by using the Wesker Teachable Superior Anatomy, which is after a rush vault within 12 meters of you, which is going to happen anyways because of crowd control, your next basic vault is 40% faster. You can see these numbers stacking up already. I'll tell you, you vault through windows like a missile while using this build. It's hilarious to watch the survivors panic as they have no idea what to do once you vault the window within like half a second. It's crazy. It was so wild, in fact, that I was able to play Shack Pallet while it was down thanks to all these perks, which is just a wild sentence to say aloud if you're not somebody like Nurse. But let's put some investment into keeping crowd control up because it is a hex totem after all. For this, we're going to be using another Xenomorph purple add-on, that being Harpoon Gun, which is after exiting a control station, any hit for the next 30 seconds causes survivors outside of 60 meters of your location to scream and reveal their location to you. These screams will interrupt survivors from getting your totem as well as give you good macro info. Furthermore, you probably know what's coming next. We're going to be using the general teachable perk, that being Hex Throw of the Hunt, which is for every totem standing on the map. This increases cleansing speed by 12%, which totals up to a maximum of 60% at 5 stacks. Hex totems taking longer gives us plenty of time to use the screens from Harpoon Gun to interrupt the totem, forcing them to start all over. Now, this last part of the build is kind of like a toss-up if you like the vault side of the build more or the hex side of the build more. If you like the vault side of the build more, you can throw on something like Fire Up, which allows you to vault faster as the game goes on. I, however, was using this in the Blood Moon event, and a lot of survivors are hunting down totems right now because Ruin is really popular in the Blood Moon event, so I decided to go the hex route. And to do this, I used the Blight Teachable Hex Undying, which is whenever a hex totem is cleansed, Undying transfers the cleansed hex to Undying, replacing it. A really underrated part of Undying that I don't see people talk about enough is that you get Aura Read whenever somebody's within 4 meters of a dull totem. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally caught somebody because of this part of the perk that most people don't even talk about. It's kind of cool. Together, you get the best of both worlds with this build. You get to shut down windows at Mach speed while also playing the Totem Protector playstyle that are both great and fun on the Xenomorph. It honestly makes for a really oppressive mix. But you don't have to take my word for it. Let's go ahead and take a look in these showcase matches. Temple of Purgation belongs to the gates 365 days of the year. It never stops. For movie night when? We used to do movie nights a while ago, but like, I don't know. I used to like doing stuff like that. But it's just like, I don't know about the DBD community, but like people like to get really like parasocial and weird. They're like, oh, I watched a movie with you one time. We're best friends now. But as an introvert, that kind of freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie. Where are my survivors? There's one. There are my totems. He almost played that right. He was very patient. I expect it. My other totem's in a really good spot though, which is nice. Wow, she already almost has that done. It's kind of crazy. Well, luckily for her, I did reset my Harpoon Gun, so it doesn't much matter. Head on, nerd. We had somebody give up, like, basically, like, right away last game, so this is our first, like, real game, if that makes sense. Whoa, balance, whoa. He's on our totem. We must go stop them. Dustin's our totem nerd. We need to make sure he doesn't. Keep going. You need to throw this now, buddy. I love getting that bug in very crucial moments. It's so fun. Oh, God. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Dude, that's always the funniest thing when Saba players get mad when you slug. It's like, well, what did you want me to do? We will need to keep an eye on him because he knows where that totem is. This is what happened last time. We had a totem nerd, and the moment, like, we got them, they're like, okay, I'm done. What do you mean I can't just do this for free? What do you mean you're actually gonna stop me from doing things? This is cringe. I'm gonna take a peek at this, and nobody's on it. We're just gonna go over to that one. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, buddy. No DC streak? If there was a no DC streak, I would never get a streak going. Oh, she's trying to do. She's trying to get me to go in front of this. But this is not a very good loop for her, regardless. I swung earlier. It's on me. He doesn't throw that still, which is kind of impressive. He's kind of patient. Thank you for the 5 freedom streak. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're in this weird spot of the game right now where it's like survivors are bulldozing you, and when they're not, they're just quitting. I don't know. We still have not had a game that has not come by that in DC. That's what you've missed. That was a pretty good shot. Whee! That didn't help us with the chase, but I vaulted that very fast. That's supposed to be the point of this build. We have a double deli. Is that like they block it with crowd control, and then I use self-destruct bolt, superior anatomy, and crowd control's new vault ability to just like vault after them fast as hell. Hey Jack, we're not getting games where people are like not quitting. Here we go. Shoom. We're gonna slug here. This the bot is still doing totems as if it was the real guy. We cannot allow. The white one? There's 2 white ones. You want Juggernaut or the Chrysalis? Dude, his hook scream is crazy. Oh, he sounds like R2-D2. Oh! Okay, good thing we have Undying. So 1 totem being gone doesn't matter. Okay. You can reset here. Liquid, enjoy your nothing. Thank you for redeeming your nothing. That was risky. I should have broke that probably. Alright, alright, alright. Hello. Oh, it's been that. I'm doing too good, chat. I'm doing too good. Chasing people too fast. I'm not tunneling the bot. I hooked somebody else. Am I still tunneling? Bot's bathroom is interesting. Morning time. According to the game, yeah, I'm hooking people too quickly. My bad. I'll play the game not well. 50%? Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Because that's what I thought I saw before I equipped it. Hi, buddy. Looks like musket you done. Oh, I got the positive bug, but I didn't expect it, so it messed with me. Where it cancels the wind up a little bit. Whoopsies. Nah, not hitting that. I don't think she knows how this works. Juggernaut? Gotcha. I probably should have asked, like, do you mean bug or spaceship? Yeah, that's what I noticed there, Mage, because I definitely hit the thin air over it. But that doesn't really surprise me. A lot of things in DBD are just, like, coded really weird when it comes to collision, which creates issues. Bad on Trickster. It's so funny watching all the new Trickster mains be like, bro, collision in this game is so bad. I'm like, always has been. Welcome to my life. Playing this character every day. Switch killer keys are so bad. Yeah. I don't know why they support the game on Switch. I'm literally doing the James Franco meme, like, first time. Yeah, I've been telling everybody. You know what's funny? I've been telling people for... Oh, time to switch the... Whoop, whoop, I remembered. Woo, now you can see the builds. I've been telling people for a long time. I'm like, collision bad. And everybody's like, well, Brand's just complaining. He's... Oh, I gotta redo that now. But, Brand's just complaining. He's just a sore gamer who gets mad at everything. It's like, no. No. That's why I was Westing Voice. Oh, whoa. This is one of the maps I'm actually happy to see in this weird, like, little 8-map rotation that they usually do. Well, that's good. Glad to see that. But non-mode GGs, they get mad? Really? Oh. Gotta be around here somewhere, right? Where'd the survivor that? See, I knew they were around here somewhere. My macro sense was tingling. I'm like, somebody's around here. They gotta be. Yeah, but I've lost track of where those footsteps are. Okay, this is gonna be a weird take. Does anybody else hate the squelching of the blood hooks? As somebody who tracks people through listening a lot of the time, really messes me up. Dude. Finally, somebody, jeez. Rat by daylight. You're telling me you guys got on this gen and you didn't see the totem right there. What do this here? That's crazy that I went around the entire map checking for people and a gen's already done. That's crazy. I went around the map searching for people, but now there's just a gen done. Holy moly. Yeah, that's crazy. We're... Pass by this, check it out. Nope. I'm gonna... Sport's gotta be around here, right? Because he, keeps trying to get this gen done. No? Really? That's surprising to me. You seem to really want this one. Hi, Jane. He's like, he's cross-map now? He was trying to do that, that blood gen at Pride Rock. I guess he just gave up. All right, time. Nyom! Woo! Excellent. Speed. Oh, it spawned in the middle though. Ew. Kinda gross. Like, I barely had time to play this game, and now gens are done. That's pretty cool. Hello. Luckily, nobody seems to be on it right now. That's good. Gone Life has entered the chat. This loop is only half helpful because that window's just gone now. Does she know that though? I think she knows that. Nobody's on my totem. I'm gonna slow crawl. Yeah, somebody's on my totem. They have to restart though, and Dwight's kind of running that way. Go ahead. Okay, now we slug him, and we go for the person on my totem. Okay, they got off. That's probably the person that ran by me. Right here. Where are you? Oh, it's David. Interesting. I love crowd control in the sense that, like, you're kind of territorial in a sense. You're almost like kind of turn yourself into a subtle trap killer because you just stay in the area where a lot of your traps have windows have been blocked, you know? There's very much life is in this group. I'm just gonna get rid of that down pallet. Usually I like weak down pallets being up as Xeno. No tail attack. Locked animation, good, all that jazz, but like... he's still in here. I'm gonna check this totem first. Okay, nobody's on it. I don't think Lithe is inherently bad design. I think any character, any perk that's like game changing, possibly, for very little effort is bad design, if that makes sense. It just doesn't make sense. Like, that's just usually not how people design their games in general. Usually if it's something that's game changing, it's either rare or mostly accessible by really skillful players. Or if it has like a minimal effect on the game, it's just very common or very accessible. But DBD is like, no, let's have the most game affecting things in the game be easy access. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Sorry, we stopped that. Excellent. Every exhaustion perk? No, there's like smash hit, head on, stuff like that. Okay, David's gone. Just take Ada then. I love Dwight noises. Yo! Hi, Gordon. Who are you? I wonder what James doing. What are we talking about? Just how, like, in game design, DBD's design philosophy when it comes to perks is kind of backwards. Oh, that's where Jane was. No, I've said that for forever. I've said Balanced Landing is also part of that group. People are like, but there's almost no places to use Balanced Landing. And it's like, there's like maybe 5 maps where you can't use balance. That's like it. Like, it's really not that bad. Really? I mistimed that? That's unfortunate. Why she didn't pre-throw that? I imagine she's like, well, you're out of power, so I don't need to worry about it. Alright, here we go. This is blocked. The super vault. Dude, she almost didn't make that. That's crazy. Even without up to short point. If I had bag ping, I would have hit that. That's so funny. We'll force it that way, because that window's blocked now. So if she drops, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna get my fire back in a second anyways. Usually I block people from reaching Shack. Jane had Unbreakable. Oh. Oh. Well, the game continues, I guess. Unplug the Ethernet, quick! Ever use Acidic Blood? Nah. Acidic Blood is like one of the most redundant add-ons that this character has. I always call it the YouTuber add-on because, like, unless you're like a big YouTuber Xenomorph tourist who doesn't really play Xenomorph often, you know Acidic Blood's kind of just meh. Because, like, you have such a short window to activate that add-on for something you can already do anyways. Like, why are you trying to get stunned by the pallet when you could just wait it out and then tail attack them? Like, why are you doing that? You already get that hit. Like, what is the benefit? Okay, I gotta remember to go to this screen. You know what? I'm gonna do it now. There we go. Oh, I don't forget. You can see the endgame results. The scoreboard. I got a GG even though I won. Why we? 2 killers instead of 1, so you can play with your friends. And you can also do an Among Us type deal. Because that's always been a big thing in Scream, is guessing who the ghost face is. So you can kind of mix the aspects of ASIMs with Among Us and make kind of like a weird, like, hybrid that could be really cool. I don't know where they are. There's one. Oh, I actually wanted to hit the turret. That's really sad. What kind of build is this for, though? Vaulting? What do you mean? What kind of build is this for? You vault. Profit. Vault fast. Make them lose. That was kind of close. That kind of freaked me out, man. A little too close. It gives you all the fun that Bam Bolt does, except obviously crowd control can affect multiple windows, which is really funny. Hi, Candy. How are you? I'm not here. Right here? Where it was Superior replaced with the Ruin? But it's not supposed to be a slowdown build. It's supposed to be a vault speed build. That would defeat the whole purpose. You would just have Superior raw like that? With no synergy? What do you vault that? Yeah. I do go sometimes when I vault a window really fast. We're gonna jump down here and replace our refresh our oh god, there's a person down here. I'm gonna refresh our harpoon gun here. I think we're just gonna come right back out because they just did that right next to me. Which is very audacious. Oh, this is Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, child, for what I must do. They're gonna pre-drop this, but the funny thing is I can just go around. They're gonna, like, do this, I'm just gonna be like, hello. Okay, and now this is blocked. He doesn't vault. You know, just casually playing down Shack Pal, like, you know, as you do. That's crazy. I'm gonna refresh my harpoon gun. Because they still haven't cracked my totem down. I'm gonna come right back out because she's probably just gonna greed this. Hello? Dude, everybody's here. This is great. I think I'm gonna commit to this because she's gonna run main. Hi, Sable. This window is blocked. And Shock is gone, so what are you gonna do? Vault me with your bad language, dude? And insult me, they vault? To loot me? The problem is Dalit is gonna immediately get on that totem again. A good thing. But I'm right here and throw a slab, so we're just gonna go mosey on out over there. Oh. Okay, they're not on it currently. And cut off, yeah. I saw the scratch marks going this way, so they probably left out this direction. Okay, she was hiding there to go back in to get the totem, but if I can get this down quick, that's another harpoon gun. Which it is, good, excellent. I'm gonna pick instead of Mori so I can go defend the totem. I think it's really cute. She keeps putting a totem up. I guarantee she's still right here. Harpoon only worked with tail attack? Nope. It's never worked that way. Hi, Susie. How are you? You know, Fung was kind of hanging around here. I was half expecting her to be in the middle of the street when I popped up, but alas, that's not the case. Harpoon sin. Big whale. Big Dimidarn whale. Was it worth it? I don't know if that was worth it. Gotta get up here and jet over to that totem. I am not. That was a good match to showcase this too. So, you know what? If we have a video, this is going in. Because this was a good match to showcase this. I don't care that they unplugged the server here for us. That was a good game. That showed off exactly why this build is strong, and you can suck my butt. Thank you for checking out the build, everybody. If you ran it out there in the fog, tell me how it went. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. But if I don't see you there, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.